Hello. Kind of doing a little pseudo stream here, where I'm gonna be going over things uh, that changed, in my opinion, in the past year in SM. I made a VR last year. It was a little. I think it was a little too respecting of other people's opinions on Mons. Like looking at the Smogon VR, like these Mon. This is no. Like I was gonna be dramatic and call it like an actual disgrace. Um, which you can easily argue it is because this is like insanely non-representative of the actual meta. Like could not be further from the truth of the actual SM1v1 metagame. But it's whatever, bro. I just think that the way Smogon works, you gotta be a little too PR approved to actually help tiers, and they'll get people out that like even people that aren't banned, that not every single person likes them, or like, oh bro, his record wasn't good, but then they'll add someone that's like 1-8 to fucking VR Council. That was kind of a frailty diss, my fault, but who cares? Anyways, let's get into it. Okay, so I have face cam up, and it's gonna be a little. Is there like a light mode on this? Because my face is dark when I'm looking at this. Is there a light mode? Tier. Wait, I'm recording. Let me pause this and figure this out. Okay, my face is more consistently lit. So that's better, I guess. Even though I feel like I'm getting fucking berated by the way. But anyways, so I'm gonna add a few things to my. Let me pause again. Okay, we're back. So, I think there's a few things that kind of made me not love SM as much as I did last year. So let me, go here. 2025 Sept thoughts. Okay, so I think there's three things that can make this meta less fun. So, number one, is if what am I gonna say? Is if your opponent kind of just like their usage looks like the VR. If their usage looks like the VR, then there's like way less options you have when team building. If they're just like Zard, D-Knight, Zera, Feeny, you know what I mean? Like, because there's only so many Pokemon that reliably beat all D-Knight sets, all Zard sets. You know what I mean? And so few. You gotta know what corners to cut. And let me go. Where is it? On here. It's called Bigger Sheet, I think. This is Lit's usage. His shit was literally just Charizard, D-Knight, Feeny, Zygarde, Metagross, Zeraora. Like, this is just such a nightmare. This is just such a nightmare to go up against because even Zera's a hard Pokemon counter. You gotta run like a ground type. I mean, like, these top Pokemon have so many sets, and they cover such a wide array of Pokemon that it's a little repetitive. If their usage looks like the VR, then it's you don't have as many. Why am I on this again, dude? I'm on the wrong account. Anyways, like I was saying, like it's just like you gotta run so many like Mons that aren't crazy good or sets that aren't crazy good to beat all Zards and D-Knight and shit. Like Gyarados is not really that good. Like it was on VR for a while because like it was literally like it's A+. It's not an A+ Pokemon. Like what are we doing here? It's kind of like remnants of like 2018 influence. Honestly to God. Or like the one Pokemon that actually beats D-Knight. Like Gyarados doesn't really get good matchup consistently versus real human beings. So I don't know why I had that open. But yeah. So number one is meta's less fun. All these things are the three things I'm gonna say are like things that make the meta less fun, right? If their usage looks like VR, it's lame to fight because of such limited options. So one of my solutions to this was I'm gonna show all my teams. It's like I would just kind of have to just like stack Pokemon that beat Zard. Like even this is like, oh, I want to run Serpent. I don't want to give them a free Charizard 2-1. You know what I mean? Or like a Fire type 2-1. This team loses to Zard. Why? But in theory, there's a bunch of things I have against Zard. Even like Derek Squad, Gran and Zard are hostile to other Zard. Heatra and Garapisi, like, versus people that I'm up against that spam Zard, you just gotta just like brute force checks. This team is another example. I didn't end up loading this, but I loaded some similar stuff, and I have to just brute if I'm running a set that gets packed by Zard, I gotta just brute force Zard checks in there. It's just not super cool. So I don't like that. Number 2, new teams are really OP, and ambiguous teams are like really irritating to fight. Like, let me show y'all an example of when I fought Lit. He had plenty of like these like ambiguous ninja teams. Yeah, this is an example. Can I switch? Yeah. Volk doesn't have crazy ambiguity, especially because it's probably not going to be grassing with the Zera. But it's like, what is a Zard check? Is that Torrent Gran or some sort of fake out outrage Zard or Zera? Because like obviously banned outrage Zera isn't good enough. But at the end of the day, some people think that it is. He did some in finals too. Like how do you set guess? How do you set guess teams like this? Like the things I think about when I set guess is like, how do they beat Z-Knight? How do they beat Zard? How do they beat Zera? Those are like the most restricting, some of the most, and PZ2. Those are some of the most restricting Pokemon. But the Fresh team is very OP because having to respect all Fresh and ambiguous teams are the best. I'm gonna just say that. Fresh and ambiguous teams by far the best and most annoying to fight, especially annoying to fight, because you can get it with bad building as long as your opponent is thinking about your sets. You know what I mean? And if they're not, then they can lose to some obvious shit. So, yeah, that's a really annoying part of SM. And that's especially if you're nervous and you're like, oh my god, I have to respect every D9 set, every Genesis set, every Feeny set. Like, I dropped probably to 30, yeah, to just click, like, Cusap Sylveon, which is, like, pretty simple. It's actually kind of a weird click here, because my Jirachi is kind of better into D-Knight and Feeny, but Sylveon was actually not terrible into Genesect, unless it was, I think, Bulky Specs Flash Cannon. That was, like, the one set, because I don't think Steelium is real, so... yeah. So ambiguous and new teams are just annoying to fight and really good to use. And the last one, BO5 is cringe. I think BO7 is perfect. BO9 is fine. I didn't mind that at all. I think BO7 is the best. I think the way SM is played a lot is like of equal players. It's like you kind of just take turns matchupping each other, and then game 5 is like it's basically like a best of 1. Like best of 5 SM can honestly be closer to a best of 1 than anything. Sometimes, or like it'll feel closer to a best of 1 than a best of 7. You know what I mean? If that makes any sense. Just people kind of like, because it's easy to do your own shit in SM. You just put a Z move and like easy lures. Like there's not really much opportunity cost. Like if you're trying to like lure or ask Charizard in the peak of its powers, like you'd have to run like some real specific. But in this, you can kind of just equip a Z, and if you fight some shit that like even that. One of the team I think of in that situation is like the Gracium Volcarona plus Gardevoir team. Like Gracium Volk is I think a cool set, but it made its debut on a Gardevoir team. Like that's just like it's like no human is ever gonna read Gracium Volcarona plus Guard even after that set is established. You know what I mean? Because they beat all the same shit, like all the waters. Guard smokes them so. Yeah, was cringe. Yeah, I think SM should, especially if people are getting the opportunity in SS to best of 7, they should obviously get an SM. Just because it's so easy to get good matchup in SM in like a low sample size type shit. Like you can stumble into wins in SM. I'm gonna skip this one. Okay, so we here. Let's get it. So this is my VR from last year. I think here's what I'm gonna do actually. I'm gonna grab some icons of Pokemon that are not used. Where is it? Icons for SM. Cool, they're here now. Yeah, so I have a lot of things that I changed in my mind, so let's get into them. So basically, I did a very poor job of communicating like what I was actually grading on last year, but basically, Loki is kind of like my favorite mons. I thought Metagross was my favorite mon to use back then, so uh, yeah, um, but it's not the best. It's not the most centralizing, so um, I'm gonna try to be ordering. That's a big reason that I have a giant VR in front of me. I'm just reorder. I'm not gonna do it from scratch. I'm gonna just reorder. So I think Zardex is the best mon. Um, do I have new Charizard X's? Let me go here. Charizard. This might be off the screen. No, it's there barely. It's good. Charizard X. So I loaded like anti D-Knight, Mellow, Grand kinda. Loaded Fizdef, Wisp a lot. Let's see. Well, I have this thing. Yeah, I'm gonna just edit this to be 252, 252, Jolly. Which I did load in finals, actually. Then we got Spit F Wisp here. Anti-Mellow, good set. Fizdef Wisp. I made a faster Fizdef Wisp. I think it's something like this. I'll find it. This set, I believe. Oh, they're different. No. Yeah, I don't know how relevant that is. So what I'll do is I'll just put... Because... it's called I Work a Lot. So we go there. Yes, 285. So... Oh, wait, no, 285 times 5. So that's going to be faster than, I believe, Zera, which is 426, right? So yeah, it's good for hitting 285 as a cold speed tier for like Jolly D-Knight. But realistically, I would maybe consider creeping a little bit. Creeping the creep is good in SM actually. So yeah, that's what I would consider doing. I still have it, right? Oh, it's right here, yeah. Fizdef Anti-Zera Wisp. I think this is a really good set actually. This set's really good. Helps a lot versus Gera, some D-Knights. And having your Zodex be a Zera counter is just really top tier. I'm pretty sure his beats bulk up outrage Electrum. Maybe not Dragonium's there, but that set is ass, so. Yeah, I just feel like Zardex plus Zard Y is the most centralizing force in the tier alongside D-Knight. But it has a little bit more matchup spread, and it can do a little bit more in one set. Zardex is such an annoyance to go against. I will say, though, so, finals. So, in finals, Lit kind of structured his teams in a way, I don't know if on purpose or not on purpose, but, actually, you know what I'm going to do? I can zoom in a little bit more. Let me go Tier Maker. I say this is acceptable, right? Can I CPS? Gyarados is a little scrunched. Can I... Yeah, I think this might be good too. With this. It's a little left, but it's whatever. Actually, yeah, I'd rather have a good VR than a good PS. But yeah, Zardex is just crazy good. Feels a little bit like when people are willing to use different stuff. Like the Jolly sub anti-Victini set is a really good ad for that. Being able to beat Vic with Zard is good. Really good. It changes some shit for sure. Like, let me show you a preview where I think it was very, very helpful. This one, maybe? No. Maybe this one? No. It was earlier in the series than I thought. Yeah, see, in this preview. So, originally in this preview, I was, do I need to be dark mode? We can go light, just for, that's the same shit. It looks kind of ugly. Um, so in the original team I was Zard Y, and like Metagross and Zard Y are both very feasible clicks. So he clicks Victini to that, right? Chansey into Guard Feeny is just not as easy, right? So then I go into the you outrage Sherman against Victini. I go into my set and just beat him. Even he was banned, but even Z Celebrate would have been a nuisance. Yeah, so that's my thoughts on a little bit of thoughts on Zard. Oh, that's my YouTube. Yeah, these replays are dead. Yeah, I just think Zard is better than D Knight. That's what it feels like to me. Just what it feels like to me. Just what it feels like to me. Maybe not though. But I think it's really close. I just like Zardex a little more. I think most people, I think plenty of SM players think Zard is better than D Knight right now. So yeah, then we got D Knight. I loaded some freaky sets. Let's see. Oh yeah, I loaded Hurricane on Adamant Scarf because of the dude. Mega Venusaur. I don't know what's going on with my nose. No, sorry. I have like allergies or something. There we go. Yeah, so, I actually do have plenty of new things for D Knight, so let's go. It's up here, D Knight. I think the set is bad. I don't think the set is very good. I don't know why it's super high. Oh, I have like so many D Knights to add. It's kind of annoying. Okay, the orders of these are actually legitimately terrible. So I'm gonna do this. I think Scarf is the best set, but Z sets are really cool. Okay, this can be like literally any move. So I ran Aerial Ace for Bulu and being able to hit Zard behind sub. So basically I am max because it's the best odds in another D Knight. So you wanna, let me show Calx. I don't have Calc, but that's crazy. So basically, if I Z Outrage with max attack, it's good versus like some slower band type shits, right? And they do kill you back, but they're gonna be outsped, right? So if they're jolly, they can still kill you, which is annoying. But most units are not super duper fast besides Scarf, which you just kill, obviously. So I like it for that, and sub is good for Zard. You can be like E-Speed if you want. Yeah, you can be E-Speed on that, or Protect, or whatever. Yeah, this is good into other D Knight and Zard, which versus Lit I thought was crucial because that is what he fucking loaded a shitload of. Like I said, if you look through the VR. Max, anti, other D Knight, and Zard. If Zard Mega outrages you, you get cooked, but I mean, that's a whack play for whack people. Because I'm not even sure if that's beats Scarf. You know what I mean? Like, they might have to DD versus Scarf or Wisp versus Scarf or whatnot. I think this set is just genuinely not good. I just have, like, I don't know if it, like, it's a cool set, but I don't know, like, what the fuck it actually beats. I would rather run all of these before. Okay, well, you can be better than Fire Ring, dude. This is Derek's set. I like this set, actually. Thing is, with no DD, is that you kind of want to run Haze, Toxic, or T-Wave for Porygon Z. I think T-Wave is bad with Quiet, so you want to be modest some. But, Haze and Toxic, otherwise D-Knight can just Omni Boost and then spam recover on you. So, do keep that in mind. I think this set's actually not too bad. But most of my D-Knights are physical these days. just because they have really simple matchup spreads. What else we got? Oh, let's go. Okay, yeah. So this set, I think this is a better version of. I think this set is better. Wait, what? Oh. Yeah, I think this set is better. Okay, so what the set I made does is you don't die to Guardian Valola plus Icy Wind from Feeny. So, because there's like a weird interaction where, okay, I don't know how real this is, right? Or was it this? Should probably name that set, but oh no, this is not it. This is not the set I was thinking of. What did that EV spread is so terrible, dude. Holy shit. What did I run? Oh, I could just remake it. I mean, it's in my video, but I think I didn't import it, so let's go. So if you're at 51, Icy Wind. So yeah, about 128 is fine. So that spread is not bad if I go a little faster for like SERP and shit. So actually, I'll make a box for like set stuff. Oh wait, okay, no, he's here. So SERP is 57, so we can just $172 it up. I would go less attack. This is a fine set to me. Anti-SERP. Seafly. I think this set is good. I think it's a good set. See what else we got for tonight. Fly, Troll-ass Scarf Hurricane for a fake mon. Do I even have Scarf Dina here? Like, just here? Well, this should be up. My version of Mishliff's idea. And then I can go like / earthquake or whatnot. I think this is bad, so I'll just delete it. This set is also probably bad. This set's also probably bad. This set's also interesting. Oh, I forgot about my like really ugly D-Knight. Okay, guys. Y'all are not ready. Where'd I should at? Did I really? Let me look at some Pokepaste actually. Maybe it's because I never brought it because I thought it was terrible. Oh wait, wrong thing. Okay, it should be here, right? Dragonite. Or Dragonium Z, I guess we can search. Okay, yeah, here it is. So, wow, these are some really ugly spreads. Okay, so basically, this set is like, basically, Aqua is like a filler move. It can be anything. Okay, so it's like this D-Knight, but with Fizdef for Chomp, basically. But like, I kind of forget what the sequence is versus Sub Charizard. Was that something I considered? I sub, they sub. I rock Tomb. Yeah, they can't really outrage me, so this is fine. Aqua Tail is obviously terrible, bro. But I ran like Ironhead, I think. Yeah, those are like really disgusting moves. This set is like really bad from my experience, and like gets really bad previews. So I'm gonna say that, but it's a good idea, I think. Theory, Anti-Zard, Chomp, D-Knight. And obviously living just random physical shit is really cool. What is this trash song, bro? Ironhead. Bulldoze. Just anything. I wouldn't run the spread, but it's an option Dino has. I just didn't love the previews I got with it. Yeah, D-Knight's OP as fuck. It's just really hard to consistently beat. I think Lit was kind of stacking checks. Yeah, I think that's what was going on for at least the first series. Was he in the second series? Like, kinda. Like, kinda. Yeah, he was. You just gotta, like, put a bunch of guys on your team that can beat D-Knight. I think that's, like, the idea with it and Zard. And some of those models are the same, but some of them are different. Yeah, I think this set can work. You see, did not have awkward team preview. I think that's probably it, right, Shirley? Oh, I don't have a scarf one on here. Right, forgot. It's my favorite, so I'll just put it. Scarf Raxanite Coupe. Oh, but no superpower is super cringe, right? Did I end up ever loading that version of the team? No. Okay. Dragonite at Choice Scarf. You are bad, dude. That set is bad, so I would go Rock Slide. Earthquake is not like the most valuable thing on Jolly because you don't roll Metagross anyways. That's like an adamant D-Knight Scarf thing. So let me do I have any of that? Okay, this shit is garbage. Let me go back to PS and make this viable. No one needs fucking Hurricane, bro. This is not real. I would keep... I'll go... Wait. Yeah, I guess this is fine. I would keep... Adamant doesn't really need superpower as much as Jolly does. 100% versus Gran. Beat Lop. Because you kill Gran anyways. And suck versus many Lops. Worse versus some Zeras too, maybe IDK. No, that's not real because they're usually not going to be fast. Yeah. Obviously, Ironhead is good. I got Ironhead / Fire Punch. I don't think Fire Punch is. Actually, Fire Punch is cool for add a Fire Punch, 2 KOs, Metal Sound. Steal it usually. Like 75% rolls plus burn odds. So yeah, that's cool. Yeah, that's cool. Next, I'm gonna talk about Metagross. So, yeah, dude, 29 minutes in, talked about 2 Pokemon. Let's get it. Metagross. So, I actually feel like I enjoy Metagross more than I did last year. Um, I just feel like I figured out more options with it. But I just think the other mods got a little better. Okay. So this set I actually really enjoyed. Let me go up here. That set's good. I think this version is like maybe better. How fast are we? We're at 335. Okay, that's acceptable. Yeah, should I just like zoom out on here? No, that actually makes it more. Okay, I guess this is fine. These websites have 2 different aspect ratios, so that's super weird. Like everything is on the left in PS, and everything is nowhere to be found, and everything's center in this, so it's kind of cringe. My Google log was fine, right? Yeah, because of the left thing. So, Mishlift tweak my fast set. So, the set is so lit. I actually think Ironhead is a really good call over Mash for like certain Feeny sets. You get 2 chances of flinch. And I just feel like fast Ironhead is actually troll as shit. So I think on this specific set, I would run Ironhead. On like the above set, the sub Ice Punch Bulldoze shit, Mash is good. But I would run Ironhead on this probably. Yeah. This set just gets really good matchups all the time. Like, let me show you one game where, yeah, I think it literally 3-0'd against a Charizard team. No, second to last game, actually. Yeah, so literally, he's Zard Y, which is pretty obvious because you're not going to run Zard X Lana T Lop. And if I'm fast Hammer Arm Ice Punch Rock Tomb, I just kill it. Like, Rock Tomb did like 102, man. So, I literally, and he was like, he didn't expect me to be Ice Punch with the Kira, but I wanted it for Chomp on this team, so, yeah, man. This set I think actually farms super good matchup often. But I do got some more Metagrosses for you. Let's find these bitches. Metagross. These are boring. Okay, yeah, I stole this from Nale. Alexis pulled up with this motherfucking. Well, that set is good, I think. So I'm gonna just put it down here. Oh, this set is like terrible. So yeah. My idea. Light screen. Issue with this set is that light screen is for Torrent Grand, and I think you have to hit like a bunch of hammer arms or something. Right? Let's see. Okay, here's what I need to do. I have a Poke Paste of my sets comp shit, so I'm gonna grab that real quick. Where's it at? It should be here. Cool. So I'm gonna just straight import all of these to Calc, so I can just make my life easier. Import, cool. So now I can run. I'll just import. What is it? From just straight from here. Because if you don't break Torrent Grand with Bulldoze, it's kind of bad, I think. Actually, I can do this on both. It's pretty cool. Okay, so you do break Bulldoze subs. So now this is fine then. You just mash Bulldoze until. Is there Water MZ? Where's the Gran? With that shite. Why do I have Empoleon and not Water Greninja? Hello? Let me steal it real quick. I think this is like last year's Thwackies, so made this set, so 2024 the Waxsters. They didn't like how they dropped the Magier in the set or the matchup because they can just Calm Mind on your last sub. You have to haze your own boost away, which is I think a very valid complaint. I don't really think it usually matters with the partners I have with Torngren, but I do understand what they're talking about. So 164, 100, and then dumping this, yeah, which is really not fast at all, but that's how, this is roughly what many Metagrosses are. That's why I think fast Metagross can creep a little bit, because, like, you know what I mean? They're usually at 334, so, for Chomp. So, this set can easily get sped crept, so that's what I don't love about it. That's why I like 352, just better. I'd rather be better versus Metagross than, this might also be better versus Mawile, because if they taunt you when you sub, you can just Z cannon, regular cannon, but I don't know if that's two KOs. I don't really give a fuck, to be honest. Because I usually use this with like other fires or steals. Yeah, let me add this. Well, while I am at it, okay, I have like hella Swagrins when I get to that mod. Anyways, I might have got distracted in the Metagross thing. This set is similar. This is kind of like a ORAS inspired set. I'm gonna say kinda, because you can actually lose to both Scarf Adamant EQ rolls and Scarf Max Attack Crunch rolls. But I'm gonna say ORAS inspo set with random ass Bulldozer for no reason. Yeah, it's a cool set. Where is my really fun one? Oh, Toxic is lit. I actually would I would literally put Toxic higher than this set, I think. Freaky Talk set. Yeah, Anti-Serp. Beats Serp. I don't know what else this set was trying to be. Is there maybe? Oh, this is also like unset. Well, I can do light mode on this. Wow, that I don't know how anyone ever uses this shit. Back to being dark. Is it worth it? You can't even see it anyways. Sure, man. I'm well illuminated. Yeah, this shit looks actually terrible, man. Sorry, guys. Gross. Oh, yeah, this set was super beast mode. Max. Fat Breaker. So this is like kind of like my Metagross I thought was the best versus Manaphy. Beat Stall with T-Punch Laser Focus. You beat Zygarde. Just kind of a mix-up. Beats Manaphy. Zygarde. Jumpland OT. Some guys. Mana was the big one because I switched my Zardwa to a Zardax like I did for Victini. So, I was prioritizing beating Mana because it uses it. Good set in my opinion. We got anything? I know we got one more Metagross that I did not load, but Oh no, here's another one. Anti-Zone Zera, I think. Yeah, I'm gonna say I think. So I'm pretty sure. So for those who do not know, Stomping Tantrum is like my hand's gonna like Stomping Tantrum is kind of like Earthquake. It's like 97 power, so it's basically the same thing, right? But it's a contact move. With Tough Claws, right? So it's 97, like I just said. But if Zera fakes you out or the move gets protected on, it doubles, and so it gets really strong. So if Zera chokes, Zera should never fake out Metagross for this reason. Yeah, let me go back to Zeraora. Do not fake out Metagross. Yeah, don't do it. Because it's Stomping Tantrum. It's basically Earthquake. But if your opponent sucks, you can capitalize off more. Yeah, what Mischief was bulking Stomping Tantrum. Yeah, he wanted to be able to just charge and kill it. Makes sense. Yeah, this is like, because Sub Bulldoze can lose to Fizdef, bulk up the shit for Zardin stuff, D-Knight, so. Actually, I said it might not be D-Knight super easily, but anyways, yeah, that's what this set beats. You want all the damage on, like, bulk up Zera you can get. You want to be able to protect on the Z move. Same with Zone. You want it to capitalize if they fake out for some reason. I don't know the perfect way this MU goes, but best meta versus BU Zera should win, I think. Next up, think it might not be here. Okay, let me find it. I can find it real quick. Why am I all the same thing on this, bro? Dude, where is it? Okay, I'm excited for this video, actually. It's gonna be really long, but I'm excited. Okay, so this is like, this set's freaky as hell, right? But I'm actually gonna put it above Oris because it's more heat. Okay. Anti-Gara, Zygarde, PZ. Okay, so basically, Psych Up makes it easier to beat Gyarados, PZ, Zygarde in like less moves, basically. Because versus you'd have to run like Laser Focus, Ice Punch, plus Hammer Arm, plus another move to hit regular Gyarados, whether that be T Punch or Rock Tomb, right? Which is just too many moves. So Psych Up can also, this maybe helps versus Victini. So you can do versus or it can even help versus Zard if you're Jolly. So basically, if you stay regular Psych Up versus Porygon Z, you will slow Psych Up. Do not Mega and Psych Up, I think, is a bad play. I think the EVs, someone changed EVs. Someone changed EVs. The EVs. But Psych Up defeats PZ, Gyarados, Zygarde with less moves. I think. Pretty sure. Yeah. So you can regular Psych Up versus like PZ. Even if you have a Rock move, which this specific set does not, but it can help over T-Punch. You can slow Psych Up versus Zardex looking DD on you and then hit him with the +1 Earthquake or something like that. You can do it as you can slow second versus Gyarados. I assume they would not rock crunch you. Maybe they would. I don't know. This is just some cook I had. I thought it was genius as fuck. We can move on. I think that should be the last thing I have here. Yeah, should be good. So, Zard Y, I think got worse. I think Zard Y got worse, like a pretty decent amount. Because it just feels like the meta's more prepared for it. I think it was just better last year at like consistently fishing into Gren, and some other guys. Like, let's find some. Yeah, wait, because no one ran. No, last year when I played, no one ran fucking Water Infini. It was just better at fishing into water specifically, and now there's more timid Manaphy's I've noticed. Like, Zarwai has just had, like, more influence on the meta, I would say. People are just running different sets to beat it nowadays. And I think it's one of his big calling cards is being able to easily beat all the waters. And I've also seen more mixed F Prim so that it could easily sub. Which is, I think, a little better to sub Zarwai, but you should be able to beat it with sub Zarwai. I don't know. Just basically the meta is kind of troll. Yeah. Mixed F Prim is more common, I would say. Like, Prim's, like, here, we had a game, me and Lit, where he, like, it was like an 88 roll to kill max HP Prim. Like, this is that one loads. And then he just munched it. I could have Hyper Voice, but I got Moonblast dropped anyway, so I wouldn't have won. Yeah. Okay, this doesn't feel as good. It feels like it needs 5 moves. Last year, I was so very cool with standard set. But now you need like 5 or 6 moves per set, I feel like, to like truly be an epic fish. Let me find some Zardwise. Actually, you know what? I can just do this Dark Mode Edition, and then when I switch back, right? I'd seen it and remember. This is some Mishra set. I think it actually sucks with Solar Beam. Zardwai. Bad odds into Slowbro. Maybe drop slower. Oh no, but yeah, that's the issue. What is the format strike through, bro? Paragraph styles. Text. It's obviously in text. I'm just not paying attention. Best set prob. Bad odds in Slowbro. Like, I literally think Max has become the best set. Max is probably best IMO. Or no, I'll just do this. I actually don't know if, yeah, these are the moves I like on it. Max with Solar, best into stall mana, and bro. Maybe questionable versus offensive mana, but whatever. Right, because I can just calc this. Oh no, I was thinking about X. Okay, yeah, you literally just need. Yeah, well, no, that's not true because, Modest. Yeah, you're kind of cooked by Modest, so maybe what you can do is you get the 66 on it. Or like this, yeah, okay. I kind of don't really know what to do. Maybe you don't need max speed with no ancient power. No, you do for mana. Yeah, this is our white conundrum. Like the water matchup in 2025 is just too annoying. I'm gonna say questionable versus modest mana, but whatever. Yeah, like Zarba doesn't feel like the most complete. Needs a little more EVs. Needs a little more moves. Where is my flamethrower set? This set not the best. Or like, I'm gonna say Flamethrower beats Mellow, but let's say Flamethrower beats Mellow, but on bulky, but unsure into or with no bulk. Worse for Sarah, because Flamethrower helps for Sarah a lot, I think. Why is this called Best Charizard Y? It is not the best, I don't think. Anti-Water Fairy. Mellow. Yeah, with bulk, I know you beat Mellow. I don't know if you beat it with Max Max. Dropping Slash is something that many do not enjoy, but has to be done sometimes. Also, this might have bad Slowbro odds though. Yeah, dude, all these bulky sets are not really good into Slowbro unless they're modest, so I don't know. What if there's a way to tech stall mana? Or you can just pretend it doesn't exist. I think that's like a thing you can do in this tier. Yeah, I just didn't have anything crazy on Zarwise this tour. But like, look, in 2025, formerly Sun Syndrome with Blast Burn, Air Slash, Solar Beam, Sub, or Flame Charge, Sub, and Ancient Power, and Flame are good options. Yeah, I'm just not as crazy about Zarwai. It's still an amazing Pokemon. Still an amazing Pokemon, but not crazy about it at all. Zygarde, I might literally drop it into A or A minus or A. We'll see how it shapes out. For now, I'm gonna say he's like A, maybe. Maybe A plus, but I think it's really not as good as I thought it was before. It's just not super crazy hard to build against. Grandium, which is Dragonium, decent amount of the time. Dragonium sucks, so yeah, I don't know. Low demotion. Promotion. Feeney's up. I don't think I have any new Feenies. Mischief gave me some EV spreads, or gave the people of Smogon.com some EV spreads for, what's this shit? Some EV spreads for motherfucking iPapa. iPapa seems a little more real. It's pretty real. I'm actually gonna update that. Where is it? Here. People are actually running iPapa, which makes certain mons beating Feeny harder. It's cringe. But I did beat it with a Sylveon, so yeah, like it's not as good for Stallbreaker, but it's good into many different things. Like in the finals I ran Ban Jolly D Knight T Punch edition for it, and just per Demo. Like there's a lot of times I was like, I'll just per Demos to Iapapa, because I'm not testing versus that, bro. Just not. Yeah, Fini is like I think like top 5, maybe 6 actually. Gear I'm going down. PZ up. Let's switch my Pokepace. I like Specs a lot more. I was not running anything interesting. Not gonna lie. Miss McGeehan is like troll as fuck. Why do I not have the dashes, bro? What the fuck? I think Mischief Balloon is good. Is better than... actually, why would I be fucking Timid T-Wave? That is definitely garbage. What? I loaded Timid Magnarize in that deck. I thought it was super lit. Yeah, I think Max's set's pretty good. I'll go down here. This set is like super schizo. I'm gonna say Schizo Stallbreaker, because it's kind of for like Venu. What's that? Kind of for Venu, bro, mana. The set makes no sense, but just trust me, bro. I'm gonna say Mice gets a Stallbreaker because no other human would ever run that. Max's set is good, I think. Oh, I know. I probably have a better one actually. Again, I literally just ran Max. Some beast. I'm gonna put that in here. Actually, I should put my new sets in here just so I can have like new editions thing. Max hashtag YOLO. So basically, when I was playing Nat decks, I realized that I saw it kill my teammate's Ursaluna Blood Moon, and I'm like, yeah, this mon's fucking OP, bro. Holy shit! So I just made a Max for no reason. Like Max Special Attack Modest can just beat shit, maybe, possibly. I don't know. I should have clicked this in one of my games, but I didn't because I'm pussy. Yeah. What else we got here? Agirna. Oh, I have this Timid Specs. It's kind of like the same thing. Timid Specs. A Specs are Fini, pretty much. I saw Jad ran this before. Yeah, dude, I actually have way more beginners than I thought. I have 5 of them in here. Okay, here's one of them. I be Magnet Rise if you scared of AV Lando T. I late fought one and then rolled the fuck out of it like 6 roll versus lit. Oh, Smeen texted me. Preach, I'm recording Orion. What was I gonna say? Um, do I have any other freaky ones? I had an HV Fire, but it was kind of bad. Anyways, kind of done talking about Maguna. It's good, not like amazing. I think Metagross is way better than it. Um, but it is like a techie steel, so it's lit. Um, do I think Feeny? I think Feeny's probably better than PZ, bro. I really truly do. I have no new PZs. I pop a Feeny's kind of taken off. It's really the big thing. Um, I think Maguna's probably. No, wait. Okay, hold on. I tweaked. Okay. Yeah, I think Zera is easily top of A plus. Easily. And I think Serp is too. So let me explain. I think Zera is one of the most centralizing mons because if it's the right set, it can beat so many things that are not ground types. Right set, it can be top 3. All you need to do is be Fizdef, fake out, or for Fizdef Electrum for Metagross, and then you can fake out, bulk up, outrage these other two guys. Timid PZ smokes you, but or Timid Specs beat or Scarf PZ specifically, but that set is pretty bad. I'm not as bad as I once thought, but I still think it's pretty bad. I think it beats Maguna, Gren, bad into Victini. That's a loss. I don't think this is a real set that can beat Victini. Bane Iron Tail, you, good versus you, good versus you. Fizdef is rolls versus you, but you're not really relevant enough Metamon to, you know what I'm saying, be worth teching. So yeah, you just get good matches. Like, there's some dudes here like Protect Crustle, Quag, Protect Tran. Like, some of these guys are not bad versus you, and that's kind of why you'd want to run them. But yeah. Dude, my throat already hurts. Let me drink some water. Just an elite SM1 mod. Kind of one set syndrome where it can't be Electrum, Fizdef Edition, Spidef Edition, Band, and Outrage Bulk up at the same time. But it can be good a lot of time. Let's come on. Serp. Grassium is on here. I used it. Nothing new with Serp. I just think Serp like beats every Pokemon actually. Serp just beats everything that isn't a fire or like can in the right circumstance. Whether it gets sub leech turns right. It can PP stall spec sludge wave mons actually, which is if you just double tech. I need just one double tech. It's disgusting. Yeah, Serp is really OP. Just beats too many Pokemon. Just beats too many of them. Like, you got Garen that can beat you, Fires, and like some other dudes. Like, I don't know, man. This thing is just OP. It's a really, really big force on Team Preview, I would say. So keep that in mind. It's just a great mod. It's just a really low risk, high reward bring, I would say. Like, Serp has like a very, very high floor of Pokemon that just beats. Just beats plenty of mons. And if you're willing to just sometimes be like, I beat D-Knight, and assume they're not like some sort of fly DD or like Z Kane that hits every Kane or whatever, you can beat D-Knight, and then that makes it an easier click a lot of the time. Like, I think of Piku's first Drip Legend last year. Let me see if I can find that actually, even though it's like a year ago. Oh, he's still in the court. I'm shocked he did not leave. Maybe he did. This is a game that comes to mind. Oh no, wait. Was this what? When was this? Oh no, that was the second time they played. Let's see. This one. Like, in this situation, if you're just willing to assume that you beat D-Knight, it's a good click. He got like Aaron like hacks the fuck out of other Aaron. That's pretty crazy. Like he should have hit himself like a million times, but he just didn't. But like if he was subly cheap, obviously would have just 3-0'd. Yeah, I learned it similar to the Picas with the Victini Overzard. So it's just a really low or high floor Pokemon, and it can 3-0 because it's not like it's a low ceiling, high floor. It's like high floor, high ceiling, to be honest. Especially if you're willing to run Z screens. I think Z screens is amazing, but it's worth mixing up. Like versus Lit, I kind of like tweaked and panicked because I saw like a Lander T on the screen. I'm like, oh, you can SD and fly him hard on me. That's a situation where you want to be silly, but also you can like not care as well. Is a thing you can do as a player. I think Magearna is good. I think Zygarde's probably better than Magearna though. I think this looks right to me. I just literally like Victini's like not that good of a Pokemon. It's not really taking over games, but I'm just kind of addicted to using it. Like we can actually probably pretty easily get my usage stats. Let's do that. Actually, wait, hold on. I will do that right now. Okay, I'm back, and this may surprise you. But I just don't know. Sorry. Where is this shit at? Right here. So what we can do now, add this to my scouters. You can just put your teams in if you organize them, bitches, and then you can just self scout really easily. So yeah, here's the URL if you care about it. So here's my self scout. I can zoom in a little more. These are like less important series. These are like the most important ones. Holy shit, I use a lot of Charizard. Did I though? Like, look, he didn't actually. I won plenty of games with no Charizard. Anyways, my point is, I actually completely forgot where I left off on. Yeah. Sorry, this recording is a wreck. So this is my scout. Let's see what we got here for usage. Charizard. Yeah, this is what I believe. Yep, correct. I forgot about this one like really terrible Charizard I loaded. This is the most accurate one, right? So I loaded fucking Flame Charge. Spadef for Torrent Grand. I thought he was gonna Torrent Grand me. A Torrent Grand Lure plus Sylveon. Oh yeah. Zardex. I will put this somewhere. I think it's actually better than Torrent Grand Slayer. Beat some other stuff too, probably. You just have to not sequence like an idiot, I would say, for this set. Just do not sequence. Like, when they sub, you make a Flame Charge, and then they're supposed to sub so you can sub. Basically is how it works. Where's my little box? My cute little box. I'll put this in here. So, what months do I have new sets of? Gran. Okay, let's talk about Gran. So, I didn't have Gran super high. Maybe it's A or A plus, but I didn't really. I mean, it's just a mod, right? It's just Pokemon. But bro, from fighting it, every time I fight it, if you're like actually scared of an opponent who brings new sets, then it is legit terrifying. Let me. Oh, I can't do this again. It's legit terrifying. Just a terrifying Pokemon. I made plenty of sets. Let me find the Poké Paste. That's the one I was set building with Greninja. Okay, so Greninja. I don't use this one from our set. They think this is. Yeah, that was like some weird scarf mix set. And then. Let me find it. Is this the one I loaded? Yeah, I did love that. This is a team. Yeah, I'm gonna say my scarf. Good and Zard. Was the whole point of the set. Good and Zard. Zard and Zera. And Scarfini, haha. What else did I get? Right now. Greninja. Yeah, I call this Greninja. I'll put this and dig in there. Yeah, Greninja's basically kind of like Aura Stunnaboy, for those who remember that. Oh, I didn't put it in here yet. Greninja, come back. Just like a, it's basically Torrent. The idea is like Torrent Grand that beats fairies with Gunk. Torrent Grand that beats fairies with Gunk. Wasn't crazy on preview because a lot of players actually respect Greninja, so they'll click into it, which I didn't realize until I started being like, yeah, people do click into Grand a lot, and I get scared of it. So, yeah, Grand basically on preview is like unbeatable Pokemon unless you have a Choice Scarf or a Zera. Even then, right? I mean, it could just do too much. Just so annoying to go against. Just so irritating to go against. Just so annoying to go against, bro. Just an actual nightmare to go up against. If your opponent is like a real person that set builds. If they don't run anything interesting, then oh, I didn't think we do that actually. If your opponent set builds, then it is what it is. I might just give myself the best view possible. Or just like zoom out a little bit. Yeah, this is fine, bro. I'm not gonna die. And I think it's cutting off is kind of stupid. Alright, you can see that, and you can see the shit. Well, good enough, right? Whatever. It's not center, but who cares? Yeah, Gren's broken. Just beats everything. Partner with other ambiguous mons. Don't make it so they can easily set guess it. Right? Partner with mons have other stats like fucking Derek Squad, for example. Let's kind of do a little bit of this. Yeah, Gren's fucking broken. Victini is like not the craziest mon to go up against. It's like never really gonna 3-0 you, but it's just ridiculously splashable. I ran Scarf this tour. First time, I think. Let's see if I have other Grens. It kind of didn't really. Oh, I have this Logan set. It's kind of like anti-Dawn fan. Actually, let me shout him out on Discord for that. Also, shout out to Logan for the hype. Let me show y'all. Let me show y'all what he's up to. So we got the GOAT. Specs Torrent Greninja. Next up, do I have any Victinis? Hey, brought Scarf, I guess. Oh, an idea of mine, by the way, is yeah, this set is probably not good. I didn't even Oko it Lele. I think Scarpicini's terrible, but it won a game, kind of 3-0-2 actually, so that was dope. I will say though, why am I Max Thunder? I don't know what's going on here. Wait, why did I put this on the Greninja part? Dude, what am I doing? Max specs for some reason. So we can take these fellas and put them in the Victini section because I have a Victini section. Wow. Where is it, bro? Hello? Hello. Victini, right here. I'll put this like tier. And then I have this garbage, which is for sure shit. Now, should be here. What else we got? Anything else? We got Chub Hub. Weirdest policy. Oh, I have this weird EV spread. Yeah, I'll put that up here. Weird anti Naga and I think PZ, right? Surely. What does this do? Why am I 287 for? What? I was trying not to be some dumb or what. I actually have no clue. Let's keep it pushing. There's merit in a set like this. I also I'll play idea. Mild. Z celebrate. Bulky. Bolt for Naga. Oh, that might not work because you might maybe be minus speed. Bulky. Bulky, Jolly, Zardex, can't lose maybe. I considered Bulky Z Celebrate, but I never really sat down and made a set for it, so it is what it is. Just keep it pushing. These are like, I don't really know order-wise. Again, it's cool. I think Gran might be better, dude. I think Gran might be better than McKenna. I'm high on Gran after fighting fucking Lit, dude. He made that mon seem like a demon. I don't know about Manaphy, bro. I don't know about it because let me actually pull up 1v1PL usage. It's felt like pretty fake in the last year when I've been watching. Right? Is it an archive? Yeah, let's see what we got. SM cumulative. Where's Manaphy? Yeah, it's not highly used, tied for 21st on 5% of teams. Same with Celesteal, LeBron, Swampert. What are we doing here? I think I'll keep it lower A. It is kind of a nightmare to face to build against actually with certain teams. I'm actually really high on Prim. I think Prim is better than Guard by a good amount. But like obviously, bro, if you play 1v1, bro, Guard is not the same rank as some of these Pokemon, right? Guard and Zera being the same rank is just disgusting. Zera's damn near almost S minus for me, but it's never like it can't be as many sets in one as like other guys above it can. I think. Okay. I like the song a lot. I'm gonna put Volk up here, bro. And Mawile is easily the worst. I hate Mawile. I don't know why I would ever love that shit. I don't know why you would. A worse Metagross that beats Genesect? Cool, bro. Yeah, I just don't really understand the point of Mawile. You have to click Burst versus D-Knight to win, which I think sucks. Weird Feeny matchup for a Steel type, unnecessarily so, if you ask me. Good in Zera. Has to run things to not lose a Serp. But better in the Serp than Metagross. But I do think I'd rather just load a Toxic Metagross, honestly, deadass. I might put it A minus. Volk is crazy good, brother. Volk is crazy good. Mischief thinks it's like top like 7 in the meta, like top 8 or 9, which I think is a little ridiculous, but yeah, I'm gonna call this anti-Zera because that's what it is. I made a weird anti-Zera Gracium. I can put it to here. Weird anti-Zera Gracium. And this set is like most likely terrible. Format, you are paragraph I think. No, heading 2, sorry. This is someone's set, by the way. It's really OP. Let me put this on. Anyways, guess I'll put that in here. And then I'm gonna take a break. I have to talk about Turkish. I really want to like just not be talking about Pokemon for a sec. Bugginium. This has crazy matchups. It's like you could honestly debate it. I would say it's actually maybe better than Manaphy Prime. It's kind of like maybe arguably debatably better Zard Y right now. Kind of. It just does a lot in one slot. It doesn't feel like it's dropping a lot usually, from my experience. Grassium actually drops a lot, but it helps versus plenty of things, so. Yeah, I'm going to pause for now. Okay, I'm back with less brain fog. I'm not saying Volk is better than Zardois anymore. I'm with Jacob. He's calling my sets bad, specifically Aqua Tail. So I'll put Earthquake on here. You know what? I'll do it.
I don't even know what it. Oh yeah, right. Heatran. That was the whole point. Yeah, because we just mentioned how Magnezone, you don't really even beat Magnezone, even if they like. There's actually no sequence of plays where you defeat Magnezone, really.
Yeah, it's all right. You'll live.
Yeah,
this set I thought was really good on paper, but in practice was just terrible. So, like, you got to realize that it happens sometimes, right?
Yeah, sometimes you just run a Dragonite with no Dragon Dance. I understand.
You don't need it, bro.
Yeah.
Anyways, okay. So
I would still put E-Speed as the main slash. By the way, if you don't have Dragon Dance, I think E-Speed should be the main slash.
Well, it's like slow. 197 DD is for sure garbage, right?
I'm saying E-Speed should be the main slash, not over EQ. Okay, I don't know if you even sort. I don't know if you sort your slashes at all, but like I would run E-Speed over anything. If you are gonna run, I was just saying Aquatail for sure makes no sense in a suboptimal to Earthquake in any case I can imagine. Okay. Anyways, I mean, maybe we beat it
Yeah,
right here, man.
I did put it last. Okay.
Yeah. Okay.
I knew deep down. What are your thoughts on my S to A plus so far? I think Serpent's is
Um.
super underrated. It's my main hot take.
Oh, absolutely. Yeah, I think Serpent hella deserves. I mean, I think just Leech Seed alone has so much preview pressure and is so annoying to pick into, and all the new sets coming up lately make it so much harder to actually. You have to think in set read it on preview, or just know what sets your opponent likes. But either way, I think it's getting a lot more versatility lately. That mon is annoying. I think Gracium is bad. I think it's lefties or Z screens. Those are two good sets. I saw you had some Gracium sets in your.
It's like sub leech with like kind of better mods. That was the main reason.
Yeah, I get that. I just think the lefties help so much. So many matchups like come down to like protect sub 50/50s on Z moves and stuff. And I just think having the lefties helps so much in all of those.
Yeah, Metacham is an example of like I actually fought a Metacham with that set today. And I was like, oh, surely Z Leaf Storm kills and they're like 70 max. I'm like, shit.
Fine. Yeah, it really. I find Gracium really only helps to finesse that Mawile matchup, and that's literally it.
I think Feeney's top 5 because it can defeat everything. Like when I fought my, I'm not gonna say I invented Scarfini, although I did load it in like 2018. But I was like, yeah, it's not Scarfini with the zone, and then it just was Scarfini with the zone, and I lost. Like I was like confident that my Latios would beat it because I just spec it twice.
Yeah,
and then I didn't because like
we were all joking about Scarf in the call, but no one actually thought it would be.
I was just like, no, it's no way, and that's what happened. I think Feeney's an elite Pokemon. Oh, it's a little.
Yeah, no, I like Feeney up there. I think I'm in agreement. I think the PZ placement is probably a bit high for me, but I wouldn't have it that much lower.
I think it's really effective in game and really annoying to check. I'm not always spamming PZ, but sometimes I'll be like, okay, I need to lock in. If I'm down, I'll bring a PZ. Something like that. Just it feels like a mon that can do a lot on preview and in the builder too with different EV spreads and shit. Apparently Landon had one that was anti Garchomp. I'll put that on like my ideas.
Called Joy Scarf.
No, like a convert set.
Yeah, I have one too. That like EV is. I run Protect, so you can protect on the Z and survive.
Ew.
I have a set that's like it's like. It's just 4 normal moves. It's like Protect, Hyper Beam, Uproar, and Conversion, and it's like a ton. It's just 0 speed. It's like a shit ton of bulk.
I'm gonna turn you down a little bit. I think you're a little loud on my mixer. You're like 20 times louder on my music. I do that again. Wait. Oh, can I do it in the call? Yeah. Why you at 108?
Holy moly! I mean, people normally have me high. I normally hear my mic is quiet. I don't hear that it's loud. But yeah, I don't know. I think PZ's like cool, but I don't always find that it has great matchups. I think a lot of the time I try to run. Maybe it's because I'm always trying to run some quirky sets, but I'll load it and be like, all right, this mon beats one Pokemon and loses to the other two because they're faster.
Yeah, dude, I loaded Specs PZ into like Zeraora, Volcarona, and Greninja or some shit.
Yeah, I feel like half the time I just load into 3 fast Pokemon. I'm like, okay, cool. That's not a real Pokemon in preview. But obviously, like, it's a mix up between Normalium and Scarf. But just because a mon is like unreliable to beat, or like has that set mix up, doesn't always mean it feels good to play with. I guess
I like playing with
like when I bring it. Sometimes there's Pokemon like that where I bring them and I have no idea if my opponent thinks it's Scarf or Normalium, and that's a 50-50 for me too, which also sucks. So I don't know. I think it's a good mon for sure, but I'm not huge on it. I wouldn't have it that high.
Yeah, because like I think it benefits my style benefits PZ because like. I was watching William's video when the first time I played Lit, and then he was like, yeah, Dom's SM style is kind of like, you don't know if his Pokemon beat stuff. And I feel like I benefit from that, like, because I'm bringing new teams and making new sets, and I feel like set reading me, like, sometimes I'll just lose to Heatran, or like, sometimes I'll just do some shit that is like, yeah, I lose to Zord Y, because I loaded this team, it was Celesteela, Greninja, Lando T. That team loses
I think what you do very well as a player is like sometimes you have sets that are pretty known. Like I think it's kind of known that you like the Ayapapa Fini, but like you don't. Unlike some other people, like I think I'm guilty of this. Like you don't just run that one set that you like or those 1 or 2 sets that you're fond of.
Lit like, set red Ayapapa Fini plus.
That's exactly what I was gonna bring up. Was that to me totally made sense. Like I expected Lit to read that set because I know that's what I would kind of be thinking. That's the main set I would think of when I think of you running a Fini. but I also know that you're fully capable of switching up your sets, which just it makes it really annoying to read. I think your teams are very very difficult to set read. In our
Uh,
test, I'm usually just praying for linear matchups because if I actually have to start set guessing, like I don't fucking know.
I think I just like I think I put Feeney here and like didn't fill in the set, and then like eventually filled in Spadef here, like just normal go.
I think
Like,
your little skeleton that you wrote said like stall that beats waters, and then you decided on fucking Taputi and Fini.
dude, I was grassy and Volk, bro.
No, even when you had Grassy and Volk, you still had like stall that beats waters. I'm like what?
Oh, I think it's supposed to be the other way around. No
Water that
problem.
beats stalls?
Yeah, that's why I put a Feeney in.
Oh, okay. I don't think that's what you typed though, because I think I thought that.
Oh, I think I typed it at like 1 a.m., so that makes sense.
That's funny. Okay.
Yeah, here. I mean, I don't see the. I personally, as a builder, don't super see the point in running iPop because that's like a weak ground matchup. Because all I need to do is like hit it into not 75% range and then just like drop the Z, which like Lando
Yeah.
Teenatron
I
can
don't.
do.
I don't think Garchomp can. For the record, I don't think Garchomp actually does that. I don't think EQ into Z is gonna like if you're. I don't know how much defense Fini runs, but I'm imagining it's a lot. Like Fizdef.
Well, I imported every set so we can find out.
Yeah. I don't know exactly how much
Feeney
defense, but
here.
I think if it's a decent chunk of defense,
This is my
be
set,
pretty
and
reliable.
then Garchomp.
Okay, this isn't as much as I was imagining.
So
So
it does
maybe.
36 into.
Oh hell no! You're
Oh,
hella
not
getting.
Crush. Yeah, you just die.
Yeah, no. Okay.
Yeah, I've lost
Sometimes I forget.
plenty of
Feeling
friends.
is not as physically defensive as I think sometimes.
Yeah, especially if I'm just 52 bold. Wait,
Yeah, because
is this a
I
baddie?
know that Necrozma dies pretty reliably, and it's only a little bit physically bulkier. Or at least in my head, it was only a little bit, but I think it's actually considerably physically bulkier, having like 20 plus 30 like 27 plus HP, I think,
Wait,
and almost the same defense.
are
Yeah. Okay.
are my EVs wrong?
Why would they be wrong?
Because I have the nature on the smaller stat, but it's because it's probably because plus gives me more than 308, right? Yeah, like a lot more, so it's fine.
Yeah. No, these EVs are fine.
I was like, surely I was not spamming fucking wrong EVs. Okay, that's good to know. Anyways, let's go into some new shit. What are your thoughts on Mellow? I think Mellow low key. I'll maybe put it here. I'm trying to order every mon, by the way.
Yeah, it goes around up there for me. It's annoying that it doesn't reliably beat any of the real top tiers, but it somehow manages to find pretty reliable 2-1 previews, so I like it.
I'm gonna put Lando T above Ma. I think in Ores, I briefly tested AV getting the inspiration. I think from you and Lancer, and it was just a terrible set. That was sucked and it was bad. So
I've never run AD before. What the fuck? Don't put my name in there.
in Ores, okay. Wait, no. Hold on.
I've never run AV Lando like ever. What the fuck?
Your
Where is that coming
Your
from?
mind's about to be blown.
Do not tell me it's named after me.
Where is it, bro? Potato AV.
What? You know what it is? You know what it is? Because you made me EV that. You told me what you wanted your AV Lando to be. You made me EV it. I actually that's so fucking dumb. That's why you thought I made AV Lando. That's how I inspired it. You were like, "Yo, Potato, can you EV an AV Landorus?" And I'm like bored at like in the evening. I'm like, "Yeah, sure, man. What do you want it to be?" Oh my god. No, I've never run AV Lando before.
AV actually feels super. This is my scout. I don't know. I'm gonna just pull up some random data. AV feels pretty good into people who just spam fucking top tiers.
I think anyone who spams Unite, it's kind of fun to load AV into.
Yeah, like I'm chilling if I load AV into this team or it's you would want to be SD into these, but this is like some ICM blur shit anyway. So yeah, I just find AV very splashable. I think Mawile sucks. I don't know if I have the balls to put Maw. I think I will put Maw in A-. I just don't like it, bro. I don't really see the point in running it.
I'm a huge Mawile fan. I actually love that Pokemon.
I think it mostly fits on ugly teams for me, or just like styles.
I think that I feel like no one techs Mawile. Like, I think if I want to load,
I agree because
I feel confident in like just picking 1-2s and my opponent is not going to play around it. If I'm feeling like it's that sort of day, or I'm just trying to outpick, like I have a lot of Mawile teams that I feel like will always just have reliable matchups where I don't have to read sets or anything on preview. I don't think that Mon doesn't really get teched. I think.
I think Metagross is hard to tech, but it's a little easier to tech.
I don't consider. I consider the Metagross matchup kind of losing. Like I don't pick Mawile
No,
expecting to beat
I'm
Metagross.
saying like mods teching Metagross. It's a little easier, I'd say.
Oh,
Cause
that
like
is yeah, that's an option. I don't know. I don't. I don't, usually my teams are like trying to beat the other steals anyways because Mawile doesn't beat Magearna, and in the process of trying to beat Magearna, you usually beat Metagross as well with the stuff you need to beat. Like you also need to beat fires. Like you're probably just having a good ground type on there, and I typically prefer the ones that are 4 times weak to ice, or are Zygarde, my goat.
yeah, I just never gravitate towards mod. I think it's too slow and it tries to do too much with the EVs because like Spadef is just really passive. And
I run just the standard like Spadef, but with just like a bit of attack. Like I run just enough to trip Genesect, download, and then just rest into attack.
don't get rolled by Modest Grand, yeah.
Yeah,
I
I think my sets kind of do get rolled by Modest Grin. I can't remember. I don't remember. I don't know if you need do you need absolute max Spadef for Modest or
yeah,
for Modest Grin?
yeah, you do, I believe.
Is that yeah, okay. No, I don't like that in SM. I think that you need a bit of attack to get the reliable player off into sucker kills, especially with the sucker nerf. Um and I don't know. I think there's a lot of like fast offensive mons that you can run to just not really have to worry about Gren that much.
Do I think Volcarona is better than Guard?
Like I don't know it is picking Modest Gren into like Mawile plus Zera, you know?
Yeah, no, it depends on like you can in SM you can super construct previews to like kind of
Yeah, because my thought is like as long as I oh my god, you know what? I ran this team. This is my team that you just went to. Do you?
Yeah, I stole it from you.
ran this team in TTT. You know this team just like hard loses to Crustle.
Yeah, pretty aware of that.
Yeah, I just loaded into a Crustle and had to pick the Victini. I just then had but flinched it. No problem.
Easy, free wins.
Easy. Free win.
So Max's set, Max had a set that is like
Oh, that's not my EVs. What the fuck? Where'd
no,
you get that from?
I,
Oh, you.
I
Oh, I didn't give you the team. You just rebuilt it.
yeah, I just stole it. No, you did give it to me, but I just made my own sets because that's what I do.
Oh, okay, okay. No, I don't like those EVs. I like mine. Mine
Well,
are
no,
good.
let me explain.
Okay, okay.
So Max had this set with Tech. They like it bulked something like super thing that I didn't care about, and I needed to beat D Knight more. So
Can I wait? Can I see the set? I want to see us. I think I think it bulks the same thing mine does.
just do 44.
Wait, go back. No, not this, not this. The other
Max's.
one. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Wait. Oh, it's just literally. Is this just the exact same EVs? Are we geniuses? I think we're geniuses. Actually, maybe I just stole his set. You know what I think it is? I know I had this Fizdef guard set that was pretty similar in EVs that I've made for against Squirtle because it was good into his usage. I think I lost my EVs, so I've just been running
Still has
Maxes. But they're pretty much the same, yeah. I run this much defense. It's you live Garchomp, I think was the reason.
Did you say special defense and then Garchomp? What?
No. I said the defense is for Garchomp.
I heard the word special. Anyways, what am I doing here?
Anyways, you're running special attack to just kill D-Knight from full, or?
Yes, because your team had a Victini and a Greninja, and I did not feel like being fucking icy him. And I couldn't really figure out what the bulk was for, so I'm just like, I'm gonna just blow shit up. And then I had a conundrum. No, actually I didn't. But here, let me show fun a game. Like stupid and useless, so I'm like, I don't feel like losing to D-Knight. And then in the game,
I think that's a good set, but it doesn't really work on that team. I literally built that team in 5 seconds because I was speed building during our series. I think the set that I run, I'm a pretty big fan of. I've been running it in Natdex too, and I lived like a Blaziken Flareblitz.
Why am I loading T's on
against Solar?
I gotta be stupid.
I don't know. But yeah, like the EVs, the random defense, just so many mons try to like only manage to kill max HP guard. I think that defensive guard has a big place in SM.
Yeah, so here's a funny thing about this game. So when I live recorded, and I dropped the 10 because I'm like, I'm modest guard, no speed, so I'm like, God, dude, if he's just like max special, if he's modest and just drops his I just die, and it's ugly. But I felt like there was some speed control on his team probably, and for Grant.
Oh, you know what's crazy? I was watching this live and was speculating the sets. I didn't realize this is my team.
Funny.
Yeah, I had no idea. I'm even in your group chat. I don't think I clicked. I don't think I realized.
But I said the other team's heat because I was trying to set against you when we played friendlies. I'm like, this seems impossible. But yeah, Sunstar.
It is impossible because it loses to everything. That's why it's impossible.
They just run like Water Shirk and Gren, bro. Jeez, not that hard.
Dude, this team is actually terrible.
Well, I count if he's like the default like anti-Zardex PZ, and he Z converts, I just beam and kill anyways, that was funny.
Well, there's no reason to Z convert, but yeah.
No, but like theoretically,
Why would you Z convert theoretically even?
because if you're faster, you're probably not
Kill
gonna
it with
kill.
hyper beam? Kill it with kill it with Z hyper beam.
I don't think it kills. That's why I picked into it.
No, hell yeah, it kills. What are you talking about?
Not modest.
No. Just I'm talking like Z. Just like I don't know, not modest. Just the standard Z set should kill you with Z hyper beam unless I'm
Why am I in
crazy.
SV, bro? What?
Great question.
Okay, well that doesn't matter.
How do you not have this normal MPZ in your sets?
Because I don't have like the stupid set.
Oh, wait, this is just like quirky sets only. I see now.
No, I kind of like didn't add stuff. I wanted it to be more complete, so I probably will. Yeah, I was like, I'll live this shit. I'll just munch this. That might be something worth roll or like munching.
This is why I run max PZ. Oh yeah. Kapow.
Apparently, Squirtle does that too. Anyways,
Yeah. There's a lot of sets that I stole just from like teaming with Squirtle for one tour. My entire perception of AV Lando existing in SM came from Squirtle as well. He was running it a bunch.
Yeah, he likes it. I will say, wait, do I have a name for you? I will call you Anti-D Knight, lose to PZ, kinda. EVs could definitely do some work.
Nope, they're perfect. 244 HP for nothing, by the way.
Bro, shut up. Next.
The important thing about the set is just clicking protect versus Greninja. Nothing else matters.
Yeah. AV landed T I think is better than Garrett because you have more ambiguity, like troll cheese factor. Like I feel like Gyarados is not ever gonna consistently get good team preview.
You know what's funny? I think Gyarados is like really, really good in Natex, but in SM,
yeah, dude, I was cooking with like Curse.
I've been running standard ass DD Gyara. Like I think it gets really good matchups in SM, or in Natex, and I don't really understand why.
Because there's a lot more there's a lot more offensive threats than like squishy.
Yeah, I feel like there's a lot more mons that are just a lot more like. Well, it's not about the offensive. It's more like Gyara's not bad into like the typing of just a lot of the common defensive ones. They don't really kill it. Also, there's like a lot of new
Spectrier being kind of OP in that tier is good for it.
Yeah, and it's just a nice Spectrier answer until people run Will-O-Wisp and then Z Draining Kiss. Kapow! Goodbye, Gyarados.
Oh yeah, Z Draining Kiss 100 power, baby. Let's get it.
No, I was calculating that if he does not do damage. The Z Pain Split though. Dude, Quagsire and Slowbro are so fucked up.
I like Quag a lot. I'll put Venu here because Sleep Powder and Smogon is for some reason allowed. It's fucking cheese. I think it's actually true. It's like better than maybe Lando T with Sleep Powder. If not, it's in like fucking B, bro. But
yeah. Yeah, I think Quag is good. I'm a fan of Quag, and I'm not a big fan of Slowbro to be honest. I think I pretty rarely run Bro.
I think what I'm gonna do is just move these. Are these guys better than Lele? Probably not. I might do like this. I don't think Aegislash is very good. Crustl's probably.
Aegislash is an annoying mon. It's got no reliability. I kind of hate facing it sometimes, but
it like low key does not. It doesn't get good matchup into my team archetypes. I think.
Yeah.
Like, if we pull up the Self Scout, which is somewhere, copy a bigger sheet. Yeah, like you can fish my like stupid cheese teams here, but then you fight Victini Grand, Serp D Knight.
I mean, you say that, but it beats Victini, doesn't it? Actually, no, wait. Does CB kill it in minus?
It's 50-50. No, if you get King Shielded on, you like lose to Z Cell.
Sorry, wait. King Shield is when does King Shield become -1? Is that Gen 7? It's -1 this gen. Yeah, right.
It's 2. It's -2.
Wait, is it just always -2? Am I like so? Hang on.
Oh, guess what? In the tour, I have. Oh my god, my fucking shit is fucking up.
Wait, I don't know King Shield mechanics, dude. This is embarrassing.
No. I can give you a perfect example.
Well, at least I'm not at the level of clicking Rock Doom.
What, I can just do Gen 7.
Oh, it's Gen 8. Oh, it's wow. Okay, yeah, it's Gen 8. It only lowers by 1. Okay.
That's what I thought.
I didn't have any memory of like of having a distinction between it and Gen 6 and Gen 7 really, like how Iggy worked. But also like it's suddenly changing an SS at such a weird time. Like I guess they were in the middle of
They
nerfing
nerfed it.
Aegislash. They nerfed it, yeah.
Dude, one of these games is the exact interaction you're talking about. I forget which one. I think it was early on because it fucking tilted the fuck out
You
of
looking
me.
for what, a Victini Aegislash interaction?
Yes.
So just get -2 and then just kill anyways. I guess yeah, Choice Band Victini would just kill Iggy at neutral.
But if you Z Celebrate here, it's good looks, I think. In Oras, I like ran Trick because you can trick it and then live the Shadow Ball and just
It
kill
lived.
it.
Wait, so wait, is that is CB or
I like high or max rolled, yeah. I don't think it
wait,
ever
really?
lived.
That's max roll?
Yeah.
I'm
Because
actually quite astonished
I'm
it's max
minus,
roll.
minus two,
I would
right?
not have expected Iggy to live that. I was thinking about it more. I'm like, that's still a Choice Band Victini.
No, not Blade. Not Blade, bro. Beep. Boop up. Yeah, okay, I got 18 roll. I high rolled, yeah.
Wow, dude. SM Iggy is correct. 150 defense.
Yeah, not
Damn.
bad. Not bad for a
Mhm.
white boy. Yeah, so I think Giga Slash just actually, I think I might drop it. Because I like, I mean, it's like a
Yeah, no, I think
decent
that's fair.
mon,
I don't think
but
that's as good as the other ones in that
I'm
tier.
actually going to put Genesect. I like Genesect more than Maw, kind of.
I don't think I've ever run a Genesect in my life. There's some Pokemon I've just never used.
Um, if you're fighting like someone who makes sets, it's actually really annoying because it can be Specs, Scarf, physical Scarf like Mishliff, fucking Metal Sound, Buginium, or Firium is what James used to run. Like, if you don't just click Charizard into it, it's actually more of a demon than you would think. And I guess I can run Z Blizzard and just pretty much the Scarf Ice or Scarf Fire Punch, but on D Knight, that's the thing it can do. It can beat Como
Mhm.
too. I'm gonna move Chomp up. This A tier is really strange. I like Chomp more than
People
Registeel.
probably run more Choice Band Chump.
Yeah, Z Ground just I just didn't have Z Ground head calcs right. Like it's actually really fucking strong.
Yeah,
Um,
Z ground is good, but I just and some mons you're surprised how many ones just like drop to the Z grounds that you might think win. But I don't know. I like Choice Band a lot. I think people don't respect Dragon Move Guard Jump.
I think these mons are I'm gonna put on are broken. Chansey's broken. Kirama's broken.
I'm not a
Uh,
hero fan.
I think it's OP as fuck. If you're willing to run sets that beat Zard, aka Scarf and Hope, they choke.
Well, yeah, it's like I think I don't hate fighting Kyurem at least because I just don't give those sets any respect and just assume it's Icium, and I very rarely am wrong
No,
into a lot
but
of
I usually
players.
like the ambiguous Kiram archetypes. Like
Yeah, it's like well, that's what I feel like I used to hate that mon more because I used to always like try to predict around the sets, and then at some point I just stopped caring, and I've just if I just I feel like every time I disrespect Kyurem on preview, I'm never punished for it.
that's how you're supposed to play SN or SS specifically. I think it's a great way to play SS.
That is probably true about SS in particular, but yeah, I think specifically SM Kyurem, I just give no fucks about that mon usually, and it works out.
I kind of want to like totally revamp the rankings because I'm gonna just like drag mods. I think Incineroar is like fucking unusable.
No,
Fire type that loses to every single fairy type, and also like its whole niche is beating Zard and D Knight, but it doesn't actually do either of those things reliably. Very ridiculously easy to tech. I think Amon is just butt. I think there's just like way many better fire types.
I don't think Incineroar loses to any real Zards that are getting brought at this point in time.
Well, if you bulk up, you can get drummed on, no?
Well, I just don't bulk up. I just Z-turn one. I feel like the sets that actually 2 KO you with Outrage simply no longer exist.
Like adamant shit.
Yeah.
And you have to. Do you have to? Do you just kill Zard Y? Maybe.
You can yeah. You just kill Zarwy with Fake Out into Z.
I sub. Yeah, I still would never run this mon. It sucks in my opinion.
Mhm.
Um,
Yeah, I think I ran it in a game and like I lost to Magirna because it just clicked Iron Defense and I'm like, yeah, cool, okay.
I'll put Pyukumuku B. It can be ambiguous and annoying. Um, I kind of was like on the brink of using Arcanine a lot. Empos actually I think like
Yo,
maybe
P2 gotta get moved up. P2 my goat.
yeah PT is actually chill. PT Night.
This
Um,
Pokemon is OP as fuck. I think the Toxic Foul Play Ice Beam P2 is broken.
okay, this is hot take, but I think Sylve is actually like fucking amazing in SM just for whatever reason. Good surroundings because Specs, Oko's D Knight, H Brock packs up a lot of Zards. They're not gonna be wanting to like
No one wants to mega
mega
just
mega mega DD turn one. That's not shit's not real. And then versus Lit, our first series, it was like really the only thing. Custap was really the only thing keeping me in the series, and it's better on Smogon too because Fake Tears does not automatically mean Custap. It can mean Yawn too. We were playing No Sleep and it was still a baller. So with that threat of Yawn, I think it's actually really fucking. I think Steel is better than Necro maybe, and it has some Calyx where it gets like 2 KO by like D Knight Fire Punch Adamant formation.
I'm not a huge Steela fan, and I'm a pretty big Necro fan.
I like it. I like Steel a lot. I didn't use Malt like once or I think I made one team with it, and I think it sucked. Also, I think Hoop Unbound is terrible. Um, here, it like doesn't get good matchups into anything. I think.
I don't think I've ever run a Hoopa. I agree.
I think it sucks. Haxorus I think is better than Como for sure because it beats D Knight and well
When I face Haxorus, I just assume it's Choice Scarf. People should mix up
yeah
their Haxorus.
yeah, but then you like lose Scarf D Knight and Scarf PZ is kind of cringe.
I think people possibly respect D Knight too much.
Yeah, but at the end of the
I
day,
think
it's kind of like
very few of my teams have like 100% reliable answer to all or even most D Knight sets. I'm like, yeah, obviously it's different if an opponent is actually spamming it, but as long as it's maybe once every 4 games, like I'm pretty happy to just set read.
that's not really how I play. Like I'll sometimes
Yeah,
just lose to it. I'll sometimes just lose to it, or but like my team is like not bad into it. Like this, for example, I don't think I had a dedicated D Knight check on this. Like maybe
I mean,
Growlithe, but I
the best D Knight answer. Look, the best D Knight answer in the tier is Max Speed Dragonium Z Dragonite.
True. Just D Knight it up.
Just click Z Drago and kill it through multi-scale.
Yeah. Oh, you missed that. I put that on here. Yeah.
Yeah, exactly. Max Fight, Max anti other D Knight. Exactly. It's the best set. It's the best D Knight answer.
I actually got Latios respect points. It's feasible.
True.
Some of these mons, I got Lando Eye respect points.
Oh, dude, my new favorite Clefable set lately has. I mean, I think you saw. I think I got mad because you like Ironhead flinched my Clefable or something. But I've been loving Counter Clefable.
Yeah, actually, Zap does not need to be this high.
No, Zap is for sure bad. I think Zap's niche is like running like HPA on the stall set and kind of beating Zygarde.
Ripe is like probably better than Smeargle actually.
I've never seen a Rhyperior in SM since the Elo Bandit tours. I was one loading it. Injury Custap, OP Pokemon. But it sucks.
Okay. Do I have any new sets for any of these guys? Let's go. Prim, like, okay, so dude, the people talked about Specs Blizzard Prim casually, like it was like some sort of fucking D Knight counter. You just like die to Z Fly, unless you're bold and you don't kill.
Yeah. Yep. I think Specs Prim is still good though. But obviously you need to pair it with a D Knight answer. Prim Metagross is good. It's good core. Yeah, I'm a big Specs Prim fan. I don't really run it much. I just always like I've considered it a lot of times, and every time I'm like on preview, I'm like, man, this is choice specs. I fucking lose.
Yeah, I found it. It's cool to be able to beat Slowbro and just hit so hard with Moonblast because like certain mons with
a lot of mons are really planning around you having a weak ass.
Yeah, that's what
like fairy trap, you know.
Yeah, like,
yeah.
Especially with Feeny. Feeny's. It's like, oh no, it's Waterium Moonblast.
Exactly, yeah. Feeny plans on being able to click Tapunium into Brine twice because what else are you going to do when you can Specs Energy Ball it?
I actually have no clue on why on that team I was Specs, but whatever.
Well, if you have no clue about your specs, then he'll have no clue about your specs, and he won't expect it.
Facts.
Oh my
Oh,
god, there's still an Ice Gyarados on my screen. No.
it is.
I guess it's just compression. It's not like it's better than Outrage for Zygarde, but if you're crunch Outrage, you can't really do much about Landorus.
Also, you can beat Metagross with this if you don't troll the speed tier like I did in a friendly.
Like, you mean how you click Dragon Dance again?
Yeah, because I was slower, but
Yeah. Does
uh,
crunch kill at +2?
no, you crunched twice. You DD and crunch because I was
Oh
slower. That's
yeah,
why I
yeah, yeah.
did
You're
it
right.
again.
Because you're right. Because DD twice means that you can just get bullet punched, right?
Mm-hmm. It's basically a
But
weaker
sorry,
version
but
of
what I meant
Pidgeotto.
is just crunch twice two shot is what I meant to ask.
Does a +1 crunch to a KO? Is that what we're asking?
No, no, no. Wait. Oh, you DD and then crunch twice.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Okay. Oh, so you fixed the speed tier since last time. You are now
Yes, I
faster.
did. Yeah, I think. Let's see.
Ah, okay. I
Did
understand
I?
now.
Wait, did I? 2d6. Yeah, it's fast. It's a fast guy. I'm trying to order these guys.
2d6 doesn't I guess you should be faster than most Metagrosses that way, unless they're actual max speed.
Dude, I think guard is like not that good. What do you think about Manaphy? This one's really hard to pin down for me because it's like if you completely ignore it, then it's like yeah, Manaphy ain't shit. But then when your opponent like brings it or like the threat of it is real, you're like, dude, it's actually kind of hard to like beat every set without set reading.
I think Manaphy's really good. It would appreciate having a set that was more reliable into D Knight, like if the stall set would actually win, but you don't really beat Dragonium. You kind of just need to Skull Burn on one of the first two.
No, no, weren't you playing the game where I Iron Defense against your like Z something or was that Mischief?
No, that was special D Knight. I'm saying that you beat special D Knight by clicking any sequence of buttons in any order.
Well,
Yeah.
I ID. You just boost faster than them and then scald them. But yeah, if you don't scald burn like
That's what I'm
four
saying. I'm saying,
turns,
yeah, if you don't Scald Burn, like, you just lose to Dragonium. Or if it's sub DD, then you just lose.
oh, you know what we can do?
What? Ice Stall, Ice Beam?
Yes.
Oh, yeah. I mean, that literally would win. It's a funny idea, I suppose.
Wait, where is he all the way down here? I need to like sort these by like some sort of like coherent.
Honestly, that's not a terrible idea. That actually helps it a lot if you run that.
Yeah, then you're just worse than the other sub guys like Metagross or whatever.
But I don't know. I'm not getting crit by the Metagross personally. Pokemon that learn Laser Focus don't deserve to crit unless they run Laser Focus. You feel me?
Yeah.
But yeah, no, actually, that's a good point that just random Ice Beam is reliable. Anyways, yeah, I don't know. I think between the stall sets and just Tail Glow Z being really, really strong, it's a good ass Pokemon for sure. I really like mixing in Protect sometimes or CM in my last slot over the Grass move. I think the Grass move is sometimes droppable depending on your team structure.
Yeah, I went too.
Electric Water is just a pretty common core in SM. So on a lot of those teams, you can drop the Grass move for something quirky. You already beat the Water Grounds anyways, right? Like you don't need fucking. You're not running Energy Ball for like Swampert or shit. That's not what that move is for. It's really just for like the you. I think you beat Prim with CM anyways, so it's really just for Feeny. But you can also protect on its Tapu Neem turn 1, which can be funny.
You on Protect?
I run so my set. Yeah, I have this, but then I'll sometimes have Protect over CM. Usually Protect is on bulkier sets though. I always run CM on max speed. I think I have a set that like has decent rolls to live Medicham high jump kick after the Protect.
That's crazy.
I think the specs probably sucks.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm surprised. Wait, hang on, go back. I'm surprised you're putting CM on that weird set. You already have my CM set below just the max speed.
Which one? Oh.
If you go like the one set down, yeah, you already have my max speed Manaphy there.
I think Max sucks.
No. That's
Gotta
good.
hear.
It's definitely it's if you want CM, I think you should just be max max.
Okay.
I don't think you can drop that much special attack on mana. I think it's important. If you're running max speed, you have to be max max. I think this 156 special attack shit definitely is bad.
There's something I didn't Oko, but there's something that killed my. I've ran both, and I didn't think either was perfect. This is some fire. This shit is heat of fajita. I wouldn't know that nowadays though. Actually, I am high on Nihilego.
Interesting.
I think it's like maybe the best mon, or like maybe it's like here, because like it's like one of the only Zard. It's like a mon. Like there's very few teams that can just easily brain dead matchup fish Zard teams. Nihilego can do it. It's like Volcanion, I guess, too can, but that guy sucks. Nihilego can get 3-0s, man. I like it. Come on, got a lot of cool
I don't think I've
coverage.
ever seen a Nihilego go 3-0 in my life.
I threw a drip with it. Kind of a C team, but still
Crazy. Not gonna catch me getting 3-0 by Nihilego.
Yeah, if you load a D Knight, it's impossible. So just know that.
I don't even think I bring much D-Knight.
Cringe.
Yeah, my bad. Actually, the first team I happen to open in my builder is like, I mean, I would never bring this. This team exists for I don't know why, but it's Zygarde, Feeny, Volcarona, which is actually 3-0 by Nihilego.
I'm gonna just scroll through my teams and then we can find new stuff.
I don't really know where this Zygarde came from. Or where the Zygarde team came from. I have to build Natdex soon. You know what's cool about Manaphy and Natdex? You get to run Z Hydro Pump, which actually has some
that's like so real. It's like such a real.
You can drop a considerable amount of special attack, and you get a lot more EVs because of that.
Oh, dude, I totally forgot. I was gonna like. Oh, Latias here. Hello. I made this reflect type set, but Dragon Pulse is like kind of terrible because it doesn't Oko Lando T, or Zygarde.
So that's correct. Dragon Pulse doesn't Oko Lando T.
Okay, bro.
I'm just very surprised I heard that sentence. Like, yeah, man. Yeah, I guess it doesn't Oko. I suppose. Oh, you mean in comparison to Ice Beam? Okay, I'm like, what the fuck do you mean?
Okay, this one kills. I think this is some sort of one that. Oh, maybe I'm thinking of Zygarde. I think of either Draco Meteor or yeah. See, this shit doesn't kill. So what we can do is. Oh, Draco Meteor is much stronger. Do you prove Draco on this set? You kind of like lose every CM war probably, but.
I don't know.
Or you can like take the roll probably is wise. Yeah, we can do 72, bro.
I think Draco makes sense. Because the dragons are kind of the main mon you're not going to be stalling out with the set.
I think I have a I made Samine this crazy OP Latias. Even though it's like not, it's just like a random filler. Where is it? Oh yeah. While we're just cooking Latioses.
But like with Ice Beam, you can freeze the Magearna, you know.
Increase my brain.
Use my brain, pick Magearna, Thunderbolt Para the Charizard Y.
Bro, I knew I was gonna win that matchup.
He knew he was gonna win it. He's just a better player.
Anti-Metagross. If they sub, it's probably kind of troll, but whatever. And then this is gonna be random Fat Breaker. I don't remember the difference between these two. I think one of them is like better into Gren, and one of them is better into something with rolls. I don't recall. I think Zero Speed Latios is kind of baller.
I was gonna just say both of these are poop fart into anything running the speed tier.
No, it was like a third.
Anything running speed EVs is for sure cheating, it seems.
Anyways. We can add these. Are they here already? No, they're not. Imagine I just post up my box and it's just all garbage.
Yeah. That's what it's looking like right now. Off until tonight.
um,
What is the Victini naughty for? What special move is it running?
Psychic for Venu.
Huh. Yeah, yeah, I guess, yeah. Does that even like 2 KO?
Yes, that's why I'm naughty. Otherwise, it does not.
Oh, actually, I'm kind of impressed at 2 shots, to be honest.
It's a stab 100. If they
Eh,
amnesia, I'm super cooked, but
Well, obviously they're not amusing.
oh, I need to add Steelix on here. Hold up. Who's the dude? I forget his name. Aiden. He sent me this. Surely Steelix is not on here, right? On the thing, on this.
Bro, okay, what I'm looking at right now, Dom, I don't know. I mean, I guess it's like if they leech, they win. If they clicked like charm, then I guess like you probably win because they're not going to synth it off in
Oh,
time.
I might not. There's a chance I just didn't cow. And I'm like, I win.
I was just I meant to copy 4 special attack. I think that's what you're saying was, but yeah, I was just thinking in my head. I'm like, that shouldn't math.
I think the idea is that they charm because they lose the C-Star power anyways, and you get ahead.
Yeah, yeah. If they charm, then you're fine. But I think the plan against the choice band is like I don't even know. I guess I don't even know what set do you even think you beat. Like if you're Venu, what set are you trying to play into from Bikini? I don't know.
Band, I think.
Well, because like band is just gonna Zen headbutt, right? And it kills you
Yeah,
after
but what
charm.
if are you playing into fucking psychic scarf? I don't know.
Well, I don't know. That's what I'm saying. I'm like, what do you play into? Like, what do you leech your charm if you have both? Like, I'm just like, what is the play? The only set you can defeat is like the Blue Flare Icium that doesn't run Psychic and runs Taunt instead.
Oh, dude, I literally just loaded a Max Magirna, just Max.
Oh, I've run that before, but I run it with Protect. Oh wait, that's Max Modest. I run like Max Defense Magirna.
Oh, dude. Here's the.
Yeah, I've run Max Defense Magirna. I've defeated Charizards because they click Mega Flare Blitz turn 1, and I Z Flare Cannon them.
Okay, these moves are cringe. You know, it's not cringe.
I am in agreement. Yeah, I was trying to run a Diancie in that deck, and I couldn't think of like a good
Skill Swap is
board.
cool, but I'm gonna say Earth Power.
Neither one of them were helpful for the matchups I wanted. I had no idea what to run. I like don't know what a good fourth move is right now.
I got you right now. Psycho.
Yeah.
You beat Meloetta.
That is actually really true. I'm convinced Psycho is a good ass option. Yeah. Oh, I forgot in Nat decks this one gets Encore. Oh, that's kind of cool.
Yeah.
Psycho actually is... I don't know. Oh, I mean, okay, no, Rock Tomb Encore is definitely cheating actually into every Mega Pokemon.
Psycho, I think, was for Meloetta specifically. In Oris, I used to run Sharpen for Mew. Just beast.
Yeah, fire.
I'm not seeing him with a ton of heat right now. Do I have Less Genesis? I probably do, right?
If I run Psych Up, I can Psych Up on the Spectre or Calm Mind, and then I can live.
These sets are all kind of junk. Not gonna lie.
Wait, is Mystical Fire cheating in Nat decks? Dude, Dom's over here building SM. I'm just trying to build Nat decks. All good. Wait, Mystical Fire probably beats Magirna though, right? Like.
Oh, I'll copy Thundurus in here. Electric that beats Chomp. Yahoo. That definitely something Zera struggles with. It can never beat Chomp. There's no way. You cannot choice band that range.
Nope, impossible.
Oh, what? Oh, let me put you on game. Chansey. I was owning Mischief with this in friendlies. Why is Chansey not a? Oh, I just didn't. Oh, I do have an import for Chansey. What format? Paragraph styles. Heading 2. I put Confide over counter, which is epic for like Magirna and like random CM bros. And PC
You have a lot. for counter. I think you can beat. I think you might beat Magnezone with Confide as well.
I honestly would probably never drop Charm or Growl unless I was running Charm, Charge Beam like Derek.
Yeah, no, I think you can drop counter for a lot of moves though. I think Confide is a cool one. There's a lot like Chansey gets beat by a surprising number of special attackers in this tier.
What's that tweaking about? Oh,
What was that? What was that game you had against Liz Chansey?
fake tears, fake tears, fake tears. Then I fucking mineraled Hyper Beam. And it looked like I was.
But then you got the roll anyways after.
Oh, he
right?
choked. He should have S-tossed me, I think. But then,
Yeah.
that'd be bad in Hyper Voice, so I kind of understand what was going on.
But where I was going with that was what was I trying to say? Oh yeah, like I think that Chansey gets beat by a surprising number of special attackers, so Confide is really good.
Mm-hmm.
I didn't actually realize you deafened. I was just yapping about stuff that I was listing off mons that Chansey beats, but I was also mentioning it's good for zone. I think that zone is a big one for Confide. Unless there's E Magnet Rise and they get rid of the
Dude, I have like multiple teams and just no new sets, and then I have Toxic, Ironhead, Bulldoze, Hammer Arm, Medical.
Oh yeah. Yep.
I think are those all my sets? Oh, I moved to Rack Up because I did Calyx. It's really strong, bro. It's a strong ass mon. I think it's like a loadable guy because it scares Zard and can SD on guys, and you can taunt.
It's like a Gigalith, but worse when you think about it.
Yeah.
Have you thought about it?
I classify Gigalith. It's been thought about.
It's been thought about? That's good. Okay. Your tone just sounded very sarcastic for someone who's thought about it.
Yeah, because like none of the rocks in SM like actually beat D-Knight besides Dynasty Gigalith. As far as I'm aware.
Actually, exactly. Katrakian doesn't kill D-Knight through multi-skill, does it?
No. Neither does Lycanroc Dusk, unfortunately.
It's a Lycanroc Dusk. I'm not surprised by that one.
No, it has a special Z move. It's super strong.
Oh, wait, does it?
Storm something
what is,
shards.
Is Splinter, what is Splinter Storm Shards?
Yeah.
Storm Shard Is that 200?
Let's see. DT Splintered Storm Shards. 190. Pretty strong. And Terrain for no reason. Cool, dude.
This random as fuck. Okay, but it still doesn't kill. It's actually weaker than Terrakion still somehow. Because it has 12 less special attack. Yeah, that'll do it. Or 12 less attack, I mean.
Dude,
yeah,
dude, are you seeing this? I have Timid Z and Modest Z, and both are timid. Modest Z, you're getting out of here, bro.
You're actually trolling. Alright, wait, hang on. This Lycanroc set may be inexplicable. Hang on. No, there's no way what I'm looking at is real right now. Like actually, there's just no way. Alright, wait, Dom. I need you to look at this Lycanroc set in the calc for me. I need you to take a look at the Lycanroc in the calc.
I'm ready.
I didn't post it. No, just go to the damage calc. Like you can see the correct sets, right? Just like look at the Lycanroc. The EMZ. Yeah, okay. Look at this set.
Yeah, these are not real moves, bro.
No. Like, but do you realize? Like, I looked at the Spidefi Vs and I'm like, okay, I think I get what it's trying to do.
What is it trying to do?
Well, when you see Snarl and Drill Run, is there any Pokemon in particular that comes to mind?
Zone?
That was my thought, but then I calced and it still just dies to Zone at -1. Dude,
Nice, bro. You just
You're timid. That's timid. Modest, just like yeah. Like, I'm looking at it like, hang on, no, you do not beat that. Okay, so what the fuck is the point? Also, wait, put that at -1 for a sec. Wait,
it is.
Put the Lycanroc at -1.
-1.
Wait, is that
speed?
Oh no, it would be 220. It'd be 220. Yeah, it would be okay. I was making sure it actually hit speeds. Yeah. But anyways, I don't know if that's supposed to be what the Lycanroc is for, or if it's for like flash cannon.
Why are we talking about Lycanroc, bro? Who cares?
Well, we were talking about Lycanroc. You brought Lycanroc
up. I'm bringing it down. He's no longer
I was just trying to give him the fair chance as a Pokemon, but he A didn't kill Knight and B doesn't kill Magnezone with 2 specific moves tech for it. So I don't fucking know what to say. I'm on his ass.
On my old videos, I always used to put Sleep Random high for no reason. I will not. I will no longer do that. I'll put Raikou down low.
Your goal is poop.
Vivillon sucks too. We could just be honest, guys. Arcanine is also bad, but I would use it though.
I think there's certain mons like Smeargle and Shedinja that just like so unambiguously lose certain matchups, but also kind of unambiguously win some matchups.
Yeah.
I just hate having them on my team.
Yeah, it feels like it kind of like 50-50 pills every
It
game.
just feels like I'm creating an inherent 50-50 with no real like nuance to it, and I'm not interested. Get me out. Like every time I see one of those when I'm spectating a game, I just get pissed off because I don't even want to guess the picks anymore.
Where's Titar? Mega Edition. Where did I put that guy?
Mega Edition or non-Mega? You're saying Mega specifically?
Yeah.
Because I think Rocky is a good set.
Neither of them are there. Okay. Yeah, we can put them side by side.
Is there another Tyranitar down there?
Oh, that's the same image twice. I don't know.
let's put them in 2 different places and see if anyone notices.
I have integrity, bro. I actually load right Pharaoh before I get Slash, dude. These Slash is like, actually no.
Dude, making them separate feels weird though. I don't know, like why are they separate? Is regular Gyarados separate? It's not, is it? Wait, it is separate. What the fuck? Oh, interesting. Okay.
I don't think Flyzy is like.
Because I feel like in 1v1 I always combine them because I just consider the other sets as like other options, you know. It's not since they don't
Sure, bro. I agree with that.
I wouldn't have the non-mega, or I wouldn't have the megas on the tier list if the mon is like viable non-mega forms. You know, like I would just have Gyarados on the tier list. I don't think I'd have a mega Gyarados. You feel me? Like
they're both hissing at you. It's cool.
All right, man. Sure, put both T-Tires next to each other. Yeah, that's fine. Okay.
I think Poopa's worse.
Yeah, T-Tar's good. I think Rockium is honestly one of the better sets because it deals with a lot of the common stall mons right now. Like getting to run like a, I don't know. You can run some funny sets. You can run Screech. You can run Taunt. I don't think it does. He get laser focus this gen? I don't remember.
I don't know.
Oh, no, I think
what is
it does. It does, but it wants to run something else so that it can actually beat Slowbro.
Nope.
Wait, it doesn't. Oh, what the fuck? Okay.
What mons get laser focus? Let's find the category of Pokemon that gets laser focus. Let's figure it out.
It's truly the most random assortment because you cannot tell me Arachnid looks like he's focusing in this latest.
It is random.
That guy has no clue what's going on. Yeah, it's actually just random ass Pokemon. Oh yeah, Tyranitar still doesn't get it in SS either, but you can run Focus Energy plus Stone Edge. Kapow! Guaranteed crits.
Nice, dude.
I ran that back when ID Feeny was coming.
I would literally okay. Maul is a better mon than Genesect, but I think Zone is. I'd rather run Zone.
I agree. No, I don't. Mawa is still the best.
I don't like it.
Mawa is like very high up on the tier list for me.
I don't like it. Okay, I have one
There's
silver.
just a lot of mons that are really nice to reliably beat, like Zera.
I feel like it's hard to load Slubber multiple times in the Tor, dude. Unless you're Derek.
Slowbro is annoying with a lot of people running more like choice mons and just trying to mix up their set usage. It's like good into a lot of the standard sets, but you kind of have to be wary of random choice specs coverage.
I think there's like honestly a big gap between. Like Lele's way better than Chomp, right? Surely.
I don't know if I would say that. I think I'm just not very high on Lele though.
I actually decided I would never use the top of Lele, so I don't know why I'm talking about that. Matter of fact, Crustle, you're better.
It's like I think here, what I would raise to you is like, can you think of what's a Pokemon type where Lele beats that Gardevoir doesn't?
No, yeah, you raised that question to me like 2 years ago, and I've never been able to.
Yeah, I raised it to myself, and I've never been able to answer it. And since then, I'm like, what the fuck?
No, and what pissed me off is like I was building for T sums. I'm like, all right, you know what? I'm gonna load Lele, bro. That guy's cool. And then I decide to calc, and I lose this fucking Scarf PZ, and I'm like, this mon is just bad.
It's just not. It's just worse Gardevoir.
Yeah, it's just Gardevoir that.
The real answer is the Fizdef, the Max Fizdef set living CB Iron Tail from Zera is like the one reason to run this Pokemon, and like a better Zardex matchup. Those are like the 2 reasons.
Yeah,
That's it.
I'm never contingent on my Psychic Fairy beating Guard or beating Zara.
No, beating a Zard. You know, I agree. I mean, I always run it with mons that beat Zard anyways. So I'm like, okay, what the fuck is the point? I'm just
Yeah,
putting
I
Garrett
agree.
over.
I agree. I agree. I might drop Registeel. It's annoying, but under Kyurem, bro. I think Kyurem's better than Registeel. Sue me. And like I think like I said earlier, like I have a few of these like fake Regisurp teams. Where they at? Yeah, it's like basically the Regisurp skeleton, but I feel like you're just giving Zard a free 2-1, so it's like bad actually. Like I'd rather run any other.
Yeah, you'd rather run something else that
I have
actually.
this. I have this. I have this shit, and then as like this D Knight counter, and what's the other guy? Zard. What's up? And then this guy's like a backup to Zard, kind of with Metal Sound.
I was saying during the replay or during the vid that like against you, I would just run like sub Charizard and just beat a sub D Knight. It'd be really funny.
That's why I got Aerial Ace, bro. You don't understand. You're not locked in.
No, that doesn't win, bro. The D Knight or the Zard clicks sub turn 1.
Yeah, I sub back. And you gotta lock into average to do anything of note, bro.
Yes, so I lock into outrage. I'm behind a sub. What are you doing?
DDing. And then sub, confuse your ass. I win.
Yeah, I mean, that's what you have to do. Except your set isn't even running DT.
Okay, no, this one
This
is.
one is. This one is. This one is.
That one's actually better. No, maybe it's not actually. Okay. Anyways, I give up. Okay, bro, Chris. Is Chris out here? I'll just like dump random like unmons at the bottom. Frog is actually a loadable mon, by the way. I would say. I'm too lazy to put him on the VR, but Frog is. You can load Frog if you want.
I don't think I want.
Yeah, understandable. Do I have skills up in Meloetta? It's cool tech.
What does this do again?
Is that World
Zero?
Formation?
Yeah, I guess so.
I don't really like Blaziken. I don't like loading it, but I hate fighting it. So just one of those guys. PZ kind of like that.
I like knockoff Blaziken. I think that's fun.
Knock off an SM, bro. I really like that.
I'm just knocking off the big TVs. He doesn't kill you with Zen, even choice band. You knock it off.
I did not care.
It's funny. I will be. It's like a Victini fish that doesn't even work most of the time because Victini's usually paired with a water type for the grounds.
Yeah, exactly. Like that's.
But if you can build like a team that really baits in the Victini, it's a pretty fun mod. Like I like the Blaziken plus guard. That's a fun core. The knockoff Blaziken plus guard. Punish Victini spammers.
Dude, I made this set that because like you don't need max speed on Gren really. To like take Z water, and then I fight David Nadal in a friendly in Nat Dex, and I didn't load that, and then I died. But I feel like David Nadal is also the type to just be max special attack modest for no reason.
Yeah, he'd probably be max HP, max special attack, modest Feeny. I should run that. It's probably good.
Yeah, like surely there's things that there's moves that Greninja like.
Oh, I meant the max modest Feeny.
Oh,
I'm not running.
Yeah, fuck my.
I'm not running 72 Spadef Greninja. Sorry, man.
Why not?
If my Greninja doesn't kill, he's going to die. That's the rule of Greninja.
What are you even clicking versus other Greninja turn 1? I'll just give that match.
I don't bring Greninja, so I wouldn't be facing other Greninja. Okay, why is there a Claydol? Why doesn't it have max EVs?
I forgot for patch. Is that on here?
We call these Jordan EVs in the business.
What is this?
It's an Empoleon. I think that's just the standard Empoleon, is it not?
I think I like pretended to beat D-Knight. I pretended to beat D-Knight with... Oh, wait, no. Hold on.
I don't think Custap is LARPing as if it beats D-Knight at all, actually.
Well, I'm Ice Beam. Like,
yeah, man.
Custap.
Okay, but you're getting E-speeded. Like, what's the plan here?
Is that... I speed them, and then I
Wait, okay, so they
maybe
click
win.
EQ, they ice beam,
No,
they
no, no.
click EQ.
If they have a strong EQ, I die. Yeah, correct.
So
I
they click
think
EQ
I
and then you
was
ice
trying to
beam.
beat D Knight and gave up. Broken Mon.
Yeah.
I think that's exactly my thought process. It's actually on my YouTube. I think I like realized it and I gave up. Let's keep scrolling. I had like less changes to my VR than I thought.
Oh look, it's a Magearna that beats Charizard.
No T-Ball. I got an Ice Beam.
That's a Thunderbolt. Oh no.
Okay, I've gone to the bottom of the paste. Any other mons here? I think Ozzy with the Z drum shit is like, actually, like it's like here. These mons are all dick though.
Remember William brought that mon with like Z Giga on the set. I don't know if that's standard.
Yeah, he lost to a Charizard with it. Good job.
He lost to a sub Charizard. It was rolls though, but yeah.
Well, he wasn't Z Drum Jet, I don't think, right? Because if you're Z
I don't
Drum
remember
Jet,
now.
if you're Z Drum Jet, you use Z Drum Jet. That's all you do.
Oh, I can't remember now. Wait, hang on. Was he? Wait.
I think Bosef is.
It doesn't make sense now.
chronology.
Because I feel like because the issue is actually you can't even do a whole lot about sub if you. Now I don't remember what happened.
Oh, did Zelly Jr.'s B plus for sure? That guy's OP. Regular Aggron, dude, that guy honestly.
Also,
I think,
can Z Drum and Jet lose to just Charizard X clicking Flare Blitz times 2?
bro, I don't know.
Oh wait, no. It would Blitz first, and you would get the Z off. Oh no, I think you lose to DD. Yeah, if the Zardex DD's turn 1, you just lose because you die to +1 Blitz probably. Unless you're running a shit.
What are
bulk.
some of these mons here, bro? These are bad mons. Oh, Rachi actually can grace my B rank because I really like that team I made with it.
Are you just running Choice Scarf? I'm just running Choice Scarf.
No, Choice Scarf is terrible. Why would you ever load that over Metagross?
Oh, I just run Choice Scarf. It's funny.
You suck.
Yeah. You gotta understand the tilt factor. Like, it's just really funny to pick Jirachi and then flinch down to Zeraora, and then now your opponent is out of commission for the rest of the match.
Wait. Dude.
Like, I'm just hard stamping the Zeraora down.
I made a Pokepitch with all my teams.
Mm-hmm.
And then forgot some?
Damn.
Where'd it go?
Alright. Dom, I'm hopping off now.
I'm almost done, yeah. I actually forgot I thought I pressed pause.
It's gonna be a long ass video.
Yeah, it's gonna be really long. Do I need to stream anymore? Yeah, I'm gonna pause this real quick. Okay, I think I'm just stupid. Let's see. I'm gonna music stopped. Joshy. I need to go back to Maker. I think I closed it. Some of these models are super garbage though. Maybe we can go back to dark mode. Maybe. Zelly Jr. is easily B+. Probably better than Blaziken, bro. I don't hold Blaziken Super Aggron. Regular Aggron's broken. Mega Aggron is super mid. This Bane Avalanche just makes a big difference. Could be Rocky, which is better and does hard too. Yoshi can be better than Shaman. But no, Jirachi's like here. I may put Gigalith here. I would never load it, but it undeniably does stuff and it gets good matchups times. Ampy is like this. Maybe here. Yes, it's here. Beat stuff. Yeah, let me. Oh, I need to fucking pause again, bro. Holy shit. I will just dump Jirachi. Actually, Jirachi can be like the last header guy because it's like real. I actually saw a decent amount of it during PL. I don't know why. I think it's terrible. if you like run boring sets. Heading to skill swap plus HP ground beats Zero Tran. This beats D-Knight, pretty sure. I actually don't remember what skill swap was for. Oh no, this is for Zera. This is for Zera. Do I have a Sylveon thing? I'll add Sylveon here. Because I think it's actually genuinely very good. This is a great Pokemon, this tier. You can either Brain Dead click it, cheese people with it, with either Brain Dead click specs, or Yawn actually. Get this. Why is Raikou? Is he? Format. This is boring, I'm sorry. Should do some on time. Just dump my Sylveons. HP Rock is really cool. If that was not a possibility, then I wouldn't. I don't think. If they're the same EVs, bro, that's crazy. Let me add to the little box. Jirachi too can be there. Yeah. Let me just double check. Yeah, Victini is the worst Mon A+, and Zera's the best by far. Prim's really good, I gain respect for it. Volk is good, Mana's good. Guard is like, whatever. Mellow's pretty good. Is Mellow better than Guard, bro? Yeah, I think that's fine. The Sleep Fiend is pretty OP. I'd maybe even put that, like, here. Nah. It's fine here. Guard base real mons. AV Lanity is really good too. Slowbro has like a tools to be more of a complete mon, but Quag is like a hyper specialized guy. Don't click into Lele me. Volca is also really complete. Dude, I really don't like Blaziken, bro. I think he sucks, kind of, but yeah, man, I don't really care about Blaziken, but he's just annoying to fight, though. Whatever. This is my opinion. I don't really like it at all. I loaded it one time and I was like, I'm good off that, but my team's kind of bad, and I kind of knew it was bad, but yeah, Where I love the Thuns over Iraq for sure. Slacking sucks. Kinda. Audios. It's better than Sock, I think. No, Sock is better than Iraq. Maybe Thun T. That's a weird little division thing. I think Thun's better than Bulu too. I think Bulu's super garbage. Mm. I don't know if I talked about my Togekiss. This set is old program. It's actually Heat. It like changes plenty of matchups. Stallbreaker with no air slash to beat ground types. Pretty cool. Could also be a ABR run Z Fire Blast. Smoke some steals maybe. These guys are all for sure bad. Is there any down here that I think are like actually usable? Nah. Let's compare my Self Scout to my VR. Zardina Fini. Close enough. Zygarde. Is it me? No, that's lit. Mine is Zardinite though. Zardinite, Metagross, Fini. Yep. Yep. Yep, that's literally it. And then Serp. Serp is so OP, bro. I learned a lot of stuff this store though. Dio's really good. I might put Dio in A minus, dude. That guy's fucking cracked. Medi, I think is worse than Naga. Maybe. I don't know. I think I'm gonna move both these guys up. Actually, another guy's probably down here. Jelly Jr. is like here, dude. It's so good. Actually, I think I might do Registeel here, dude. I don't think I'd ever load it. Matter of fact, we can do this. This is freaky, bro. I'll put these here. This guy might be better. Yeah, okay. I think I'm done. Bye, guys.